The markets are mixed. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade. It's Tuesday, March 22nd, 2016. All major indices down, but the Nasdaq in bullish territory. Banks off, and so are financials. US dollar up 0.22%. Crude oil down 0.5%. Gold higher, silver higher. VIX, which is the fear indicator, down. Here we are looking at a continuation. Look at all the white candlestick bars here on the S&P 500. Just a plethora of them. A very, very long run. Matter of fact, as far as the markets are concerned, this is, this is an exceptionally long run here. It will pull back at some point, but let me tell you why it may not. I'm watching for a drop below 202.94 here. If it does that, I think we should have a significant drop. It should be a nice little pullback, maybe to the 2,000 mark or 200 mark here. However, it's building a high base. High bases are very bullish. To be quite frank, long as we're building a high base up here, things can start to, we could get a nice pop furthermore to the upside. We're dealing with a lot of resistance in some other areas, but nonetheless, it's a high base start in the making. And this could climb higher. So I'm also looking at 205.28. You can mark those down on your own calendar. On a daily chart, the diamonds, this is the Dow, keeps fighting with this resistance area. If we go back in time, let's go back, bring in some data to validate this line. This brings us back to May. This is May 2015. May 2015. So draw your line from there and bring it over here to November 2015. And then you'll see that we kind of hit here, and that's just, that's where we're at right now. And it's a big time area of resistance, and we should drop here. So you hit the support, you rally to resistance, and then you drop back to support. That's what should happen. However, we keep hanging around up here, promising another high base as far as the Dow's concerned. Nasdaq is doing something just amazing. So we have this big uptrend, everything was good, resistance, support, and then it hits the support, like it's going to just a crash and burn. That's why I got this arrow here. That's what I'm expecting. Think it's going to do that. Last two trading sessions, we get gap low downs. So we start off the day very low, but then we rally back higher. Today, same thing. Big gap down. Started off very bearish, and then we rally back higher. But today, what's interesting is we get a close above the 100 and the 200-day moving averages here on the Nasdaq. Boom, looking very good, but the volume last couple of days have been suspect. Very low volume, but nonetheless it's building a high base. Look at this. We go higher, base. It's starting to, it looks like it's wanting to pop. So even though I got this down arrow here, I'm not sure it's going to, but long as we keep getting a close above this trend line, all is well here in the tech world. And small caps. Daily chart, we had this nice bullish pennant. We should have had a sizable run here. We got our breakout, a little follow through, and then a little high base, a little pullback, a little nothing at this moment. We need to stay above this 108.88 level. If we can stay above this 108.88 for Russell's, that'd be pretty good. And we're seeing gold here. It's building kind of a bullish pennant. Let me draw a line for you, a couple of lines here. We have that, and we have this. This is kind of a tight little pennant. And this thing could get bullish quickly, or it could drop because we're kind of coming to an apex. It's coiling here. It's coiling, but if it breaks out, it needs to get over 122. That's what it has to do. Silver, big breakout, and we're above all major resistance levels, and we're building a base. Not too shabby there. Let's go to crude oil. Crude oil remains in this uptrend, building kind of a base here. So we just keep chugging higher. It's a slow churn to the upside, but we continue to do that. Now, let me go back to spiders, tell you what I'm suspecting will happen. Normally, after a nice run like this, normally you get a big, hefty, massive red candlestick to the downside. It's usually a huge one, just a big, bloody. It'd be a 300, 400 point down day. It would just be big. However, with Brussels attack, and man, my heart goes out to those individuals. I think the last I heard was 13 dead, hundreds injured. We got to get our handle. I'm telling you this, we got to get a handle on ISIS. We need to declare war on that and drop the hammer on these Islamic extremists. And we cannot continue to let this happen. But the markets did not fall out of bed even with the terrorist attack. We just ended a mix. So the markets weren't overly affected by that, and we're still building a high base. I think when the markets are ready, you're going to see the algorithms, and the big dogs wanting to start to take profits and draw it down a bit. It'd be a bloody little drop. So I've got some orders set up right now to prepare for that if and when that happens. However, I also have orders for the upside if we decide to keep churning north. Because right now I've been long this. I'm long waiting for a breakout. So we have a mentorship in Vegas. Have you ever wanted to go to Vegas? Maybe you could write it off because you'll be taking our mentorship there and it'd be a job. So Keisha, should they come to Vegas with us?
Yes, they definitely need to come to Vegas. I've never been, and I get to go, and I'm so excited.
She's our new assistant, and she's never been to Vegas, and she's excited and wants to go. So, hey, for all you guys who are mentored students, let me give you the dates. The dates are May 7th, it's 6th, 7th, and 8th. May 6th, 7th, and 8th. Go here, click on Training Mentor to get more information. And then 9th and 10th, I believe, I'm doing the advanced mentorship for all you mentor students. You need to come and do the 2-day advanced mentorship where we go over charts and more charts, and we do it together collectively. I'll teach you some amazing things. So again, trading mentor, and we will catch you guys later.